Hi, it's Chris Watkin here, and I'm joined by Ashley McKella, the boss man of Agent Hub, who is a CRM system, been going a couple of years now. Ashley, the chicken and the egg of MLS. Talk to me.
So MLS is something that has intrigued me for many, many years, right? And
Maybe just for those that are not that don't know what MLS is, but just explain what MLS is.
it's a multi-listing service, predominantly based in the States, where agents are sharing properties that they have or property requirements that they have on a platform that they can all have access to and they can all sell.
Okay. And you said that MLS doesn't work because agents can't share the fee, but it's not because it's because they don't collaborate. And once MLS is adopted, fees will go up. Is that right? Is that what you said?
150%. Everybody believes, and I say everybody, you have the agents that are for MLS, and then you have the non-believers, the ones that say our fees are too low, our structure is not right, it won't work in the UK. That's because you're not putting yourself in a position to actually make it work.
You're saying that the fees are low because there's a lack of MLS, or posh words, the sharing of fees. What you're saying is, if we started to share fees, then fees would go up.
What I'm saying is that fees are currently low across the board for certain agents, right? Because there are agents that I know that are still charging 1.5%, 1.75%, right? But predominantly fees are low across the board. MLS has not contributed to that in any way, shape, or form. If we bring MLS in, the biggest problem that an agent has is their level of stock, right? If we can get the stock onto an MLS, whether it's via the agent or via developers, then the stock level goes up. The stock level goes up, then what happens to the vendors is the vendors have got more service to actually pay for. So not only are you getting a sole agent, but you're not getting a sole agent, you're getting masses of agents within that area. You're getting the whole area. So what you're getting for your actual your fee is much more than what a 1% sole agency was buying you in the first place.
I mean, there's one at the moment in London called Lonres. I mean, that's a separate platform that's just for agents.
Mm-hmm.
Are you suggesting that something like Lonres gets expanded across the whole of the country?
Exactly that. I think a nationwide MLS is exactly what the industry needs to push itself back to a stable position.
So that would almost be a right move, but just for estate agents, where they could go in and get the details and push it in front of people. I mean, how could that be managed? Who would pay for it? How would that be governed?
Well, with our MLS, we've built it on a platform called Heroku, which is a Salesforce built platform database, similar to like a AWS, Amazon Web Server, but it's specifically designed to manage thousands, hundreds of thousands of lines of records, right? So it will self-match on properties and on requirements. So the platform is not the issue, it's the mentality, I believe.
And how do agents change that mentality?
You have to be willing to future-proof your business, right? You've got to be willing to step out from the pack and lead forward. This year's been a rough year for everybody, but 2021 is going to separate agents even more. I think everybody knows that. Now, the one thing that agents want to do is more fees, more properties, and more commissions, right? And to do that, you need stock. And unless you're going to speak to everybody, manually and find out what they've got, then I can't see how it's going to work.
But surely the MLS will only work in the south because the fees are in the north they're so much lower. Or are you saying that if we have an MLS, fees will naturally rise, and even those in the north with cheap house prices will still earn?
It doesn't matter if the house price is £20,000 or 2 million. I think it will work across the board. It's all to do with the level of properties. If an agent's got 5 properties which they've sold, they've got nothing else to sell.
So how do we move forward on this? There needs to be a single voice. Are you putting your hand up for that? Okay, but of course you're going to say that because you're earning money from your MLS.
We don't take a commission fee. Our fees are small, less than £100 a month to join the MLS. We're talking about, it's not about the monetary value in earning from the MLS. Yeah, we want to put on a good show. We want it to be worthwhile, and to do that, it does take a lot of time, a lot of dev time.
Okay, so how do people get in contact with you if we want to discuss this further?
They can contact Agent Hub directly. You can book a demo with me directly. They can contact me via LinkedIn.
I want to say thank you for your time today, Ashley. You've been an absolute star. Do check him out. He's a lovely man. I've been dealing with him now for over a year. I thought he was a stunning chap. So thank you for your time today.
Thank you for having me, Chris. It's been a pleasure.